Walt Disney's Mickey and the Beanstalk. Like, share, and subscribe. Long, long ago, there was a place where the sun smiled all day. It was called Happy Valley. Everything in Happy Valley was pretty and green and happy. The people who lived there were happy too. High on a hilltop overlooking this sweet little place stood a beautiful castle. In the castle lived a golden harp who sang the day away. The harp had Happy Valley under her very happy spell. Then one day a terrible, sad thing happened. Someone stole the golden harp from the castle and broke the magic spell. Everything stopped working and growing, and everyone stopped feeling happy. Soon there was nothing to eat, and the people grew sad and hungry. 3 farmers decided there was nothing left to do but to sell their cow. Mickey took Bossy into town. When he returned, he showed Donald and Goofy the 3 beans he gotten for the cow. 3 beans, cried his friends. We cannot live on 3 beans. Donald grabbed the beans and threw them on the floor. But, they're magic beans, Mickey tried to explain as he sadly watched the beans roll through a crack into the floor. During the night, under the very bright moonlight, the beans began to grow. They grew into a huge stalk that climbed all the way up to the sky, carrying the farmer's little house with it. When the hungry farmers awoke, they looked out the window. Happy Valley was gone. All they could see from the beanstalk was a very big castle and a lot of fluffy clouds. Let's go, cried Mickey. Whoever lives in that big castle must have plenty of food. Maybe he'll share. Sure enough, when they crept inside the castle, they saw huge bowls and plates filled with food. As they finished eating, they heard a tiny voice call out to them from a box on the table. Who are you? Mickey, Donald, and Goofy asked. It is I, the golden harp, said the tiny voice. A giant stole me and brought me here to sing for him. The farmers were very frightened when they heard the word giant. They almost ran away immediately. But Mickey reminded them that they couldn't leave without the magic harp. We have to rescue her and save Happy Valley, Goofy said. Just then, everything in the room started shaking. Somebody as big as a giant was coming. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy ran and hid. The giant walked over to the table and made himself a sandwich. He was just about to take a bite when he noticed Mickey wiggling around. "Run!" Mickey shouted to Donald and Goofy. The giant was very angry. He chased them around the room until he had 2 of them cornered. Then the giant put Donald and Goofy into the box with the golden harp and locked it and slipped the key into his pocket. Mickey hid quietly until the giant fell asleep. Then he tiptoed to the box and knocked. "Get the key out of his pocket," the golden harp whispered. Ever so carefully, Mickey did just that. The giant stirred in his sleep, but he didn't wake up. Mickey let his friends and the harp out of the box. Quietly, they made their way to the front door of the castle. But just as they were sneaking past the giant, he opened one eye and saw them. What a roar they heard! Mickey decided to distract the giant so his friends could get to the harp. Safely, he teased the giant, who chased him all over the castle. Finally, Mickey jumped out the open window and ran over to the beanstalk. He slid down after his friends. Donald and Goofy grabbed a saw and began to cut down the beanstalk. The giant kept climbing down, down, down. When the beanstalk fell, he crashed right through the ground. The farmers took the golden harp back to her castle on the hilltop, where she could sing once more. And Happy Valley was once again a very happy place.